we've gone about 100 miles away from home. We just hit Sonora and we both needed to stop not only to get gas but to use the restroom. So this place is typically our first stop on the trip whenever we're coming out this direction towards West Texas and Big Bend. And it's a nice gas station. It's not dingy or anything. It's a good one. It's the Love's Travel Stop. So they also have Subway and Chester's Chicken. So it's a good one if you need to get some food as well. We're gonna stop a little bit later, closer to noon, at a travel stop on the highway so we can have a picnic table, and we're gonna make some sandwiches. So we'll be getting on the rest of our way in a moment. Not gonna happen.
The newspaper, what do I do with 1 day, 3 days, a week? Those are our suggestions.
Yes, sir. And then, do we need anything about the permit for camping?
No, you've got that printed out. Do you know where the campground is?
Yes.
All night long, never does me wrong.
We've been camping here. This is our third time. We haven't been to this campsite. This is Grapevine Hills campsite 4, and it's right next to the Balanced Rock, which we've hiked before. We wanted to just come and do a couples getaway this time instead of bringing the kids along. So we're out here and we are ready for some peace and quiet. We left town this morning and it takes about 6 hours to get out here. The drive is so beautiful and it is about 76, 77 degrees out, when typically this area of the park is up in the 90s, 100s at other times in the spring that we've come. So we got super lucky this weekend. I'm hoping it doesn't get too cold tonight, but I think we'll be okay. So we're gonna go ahead and set up our camp, get all our stuff out, and then maybe we'll go and hike Balanced Rock before we have to make dinner. This sleeping bag is the absolute best, softest double mummy bag I have ever experienced. It is a Teton Sport sleeping bag, and I got it off Amazon. We have loved it so far. Also, these pads here, these memory foam pads have like made a huge difference in just being super comfortable sleeping on the ground. I honestly don't know much of a difference between this and our bed at home. We're heading over to the Balanced Rock. Last time we did this one, it was pretty neat. It's a very easy hike, maybe like, what do you think, a mile?
Yeah.
Or it's a mile there and back, right?
Yeah.
So it's like a
short.
half mile from the parking area. super easy.
It's easy till you get to the bounce rack.
Yeah. The hardest part is just like scrambling up a few boulders and things, but not bad at all.
Maybe not the best for little kids.
Yeah. The girls did okay when we came last year, but they were like 11 and 9, so we lucked out so much with the temperature. So we're gonna take a little evening hike there and back, and then go make some steaks for dinner. This has probably been our favorite walk so far. We have seen mule deer and like tons of birds. We had the path pretty much to ourselves. Once we got up to Balanced Rock, it was just nobody else was there. It was great. So
Yeah, super cool. Super cool.
and the temperature is great because since pretty much right out of the parking lot, the shade has been the entire way. It was a little bit hard scrambling up. I had been sick a few weeks ago, so I'm still kind of like breathing hard, not getting enough oxygen, I guess. And it's just dry. The elevation's a little higher than we're used to, so just the combination of those things. But it's gorgeous out here. So almost back to the car and then over for dinner. Well, it definitely got cooler quickly. So I am making some Brussels sprouts and potatoes before I fry up the steaks. And we're gonna have a nice dinner It's getting pretty dark, so I might not be able to film once it gets dark, but we're gonna go ahead and have dinner and enjoy our evening. So see you in the morning. Hanging out the window for a bit. This morning we are in Terlingua for breakfast. We're gonna get breakfast at our typical place that we've been to. This is our third time. Pretty much every time we've come to Big Bend, we've gone to Espresso y Poco Mas. They have a full coffee bar. It's just got like this really great artsy vibe and very chill, very pretty. They have awesome breakfast. I've been getting eggs and sausage. I think Caleb, you usually get the red tamales. So we'll see what they have on the menu this time. I don't know if it's changed at all. So Caleb got a mocha. I got a cappuccino. And we got some tamales and just like a regular breakfast plate for me with sausage and a tortilla and beans. Just like I always had growing up. Beans, sausage, egg.
Breakfast was amazing as always. I love my tamales.
We stopped to get gas in Terlingua, and last night, with all of the checking and preparation and lists and everything, we forgot a lighter. So we used the buddy heater to light a stick on the end of it to be able to light the camp stove. So I also, at the gas station, picked up not only ice, but also a lighter. And I got some more paper towels because we were trying to like wipe the dishes down really good before we used the water to conserve water on them after we ate dinner. But like we started just running out of wipes and things, and I guess I forgot paper towels as well. Either that or it was just really dark and I didn't see them. So we're coming through the gate. We're in a bit of a line for the entrance. We already got our passes, obviously. So we just have it hanging in the window of the Jeep. And we are gonna cut across Old Maverick Road to get to Santa Elena Canyon and hike there before heading to the hot springs, right?
Yeah.
And then for lunch, we're gonna cross into Mexico at Boquillas Crossing and have some lunch and adventuring. We had been to Boquillas before on the first trip, but the girls were with us and it costs like $10 per person on the boat. So it was going to like be kind of pricey. So this feels a little bit better to do like the boat and the donkey with just us versus all 5 of us. Also, when we last went, we just walked across the river, and I think the water is going to be a little bit higher this time. So we'll just go with the boat, go with the donkey or hopefully a horse, and have some lunch, explore Boquillas, Mexico, and then come back for the evening and back to our campsites to cook dinner and another nice relaxing night. Please be careful. Oh God.
Got it.
Please don't go off the other way.
It's more scary.
Was that scary to you too?
Nope.
You are a
Did
liar.
you get it on video now?
Yes. Well, quick change of plans. We hiked the Santa Elena Canyon and we're intending to go to Boquillas Crossing, but we took some off-roads and thought we would be there a little bit quicker, but it turns out takes a lot longer to go River Road all the way to Boquillas Crossing. So they'll probably be close to closing at 4 o'clock by the time we get there. So we're just changing it up, and instead we're on Black Gap Trail, which is what the Mister had wanted to do. This is a unmaintained trail, so you need to make sure that you have a pretty hefty four-wheel drive off-roading vehicle with high clearance, because it is rough. The Jeep is very high off the ground, so we can handle quite a bit more even than the Tacoma that we had before. So we're gonna get some shots of us going through the Black Gap, which is on the technical side, so he's really excited to go through with his new Jeep.
That's more technical than the Black Cat.
I know. did it.
I did it. That was scary. Oh, that was scary.
Sorry. Enjoying our hot springs.
Hot springs.
Because then you bring your monitor, which is like
Well, it's definitely a well-deserved dinner time. We had a little bit of a drama coming back from the hot springs. When we stopped to get some water at Panther Crossing, we noticed there's a license plate missing. So at some point, and Caleb thinks it's between here and Panther Crossing and the hot springs, that the license plate fell off. So in the morning when we go to Boquillas Crossing, we're going to try to hopefully find it. But if not, we can just, I guess, order another one. But it's kind of a bummer. Now he's trying to get the plate off the front and put it on the back. And so far the tools we brought are not really doing well. So we're going to have a very yummy dinner tonight of burgers and some potatoes. So all of the crazy adventures are going to be worth it. Also, I noticed this clouds moving in. We do have the rain fly on top, so I'm kind of wondering if it's going to spit on us a little bit tonight. We'll see, because last time we were here, we were very surprised to find that it had started raining at like 2 in the morning, and we jumped up and threw the rain flies on. So this time it's already on. Last night it was pretty cold, so we just, didn't have to worry about it being too hot with the rain fly, even though it maybe might not rain, but kind of thinking it might, so we'll see. But I would love if it did rain, because I've heard when it rains in the desert in the morning, it's just everything blooms and is gorgeous. So all right, I'm gonna keep on cooking dinner, and soon it will be dark and we'll have our dinner and relaxation and then head to bed. Well, that took hardly any time at all. We got breakfast done, coffee, cleaned up the campsite, packed up, and threw everything in the Jeep in record time. So it's a lot faster when we don't have our kiddos' extra tent and all their stuff as well, of course. So that was kind of surprising how fast that was. So we're gonna go get some hopefully zip ties to attach the license plate, and then head over to Boquillas Crossing.
Thinking about maybe just going, hey, super shot in the dark question. Did anybody find a drop off a license plate?
You can always ask. We splurged a little bit at the camp store for some sweatshirts. Let me see yours, Caleb. Nice. I definitely won't be stealing that one. It's just not my style.
That's why I picked it.
But this one's super cute. I love it. It's so cozy. All right, we're going to Boquillas now. Let's go. We're at the Boquillas port of entry. This is one of the only port of entries down here in this area, so it's pretty cool that we can just like go into the park right here and go across to Mexico and have some lunch. So we're excited. Last time we did this, it was like 8,000 degrees outside, so we're happy that it's only like 65 right now. Yes.
Con una voz tan dulce que perdí la razón y mi corazón. Ay, amor, no te preocupes, que yo siempre de quererte, de amarte y admirarte. Ay, amor, no te preocupes, lo que siento yo por vos es cada vez más fuerte. Yo pensaba que
Boquillas. Base.
Abajo.
You're so dumb.
They're
Abajo.
going crazy for those willow trees.
Yeah. Don't make them mad. It has the Are you recording?
Yeah.
Gracias.
¿Levántale?
Oh, no, gracias.
¿Levántale?
Hola, morning.
Hola.
Welcome to Mexico.
Hello.
Okay, $5 per person for the boat ride.
Okay.
You wanna take donkeys, horses, or pickup truck to the town?
Caballo.
Okay, this
Gracias.
guy goes with you to help you with the horses and shows the village and recommend the best place to eat. Just follow him, he works for tips. You wanna revienta ahí usted como
No, hombre, no revienta ni nada.
ni revienta ni nada. Okay, you want to practice? I'll help you. No problem.
Yeah, sí, gracias. ¿Cómo se llama?
Salvando. ¿Usted cómo se llama?
Alicia.
Alicia, ¿eh?
Mi esposo es Caleb.
Muy bien. Mucho gusto conocerlos.
Mucho gusto, mucho gusto.
Romero. Aquí está la oficina para el gobierno. Tienes que pagar un pago para una bicicleta.
Sí. I got cheese enchiladas and Caleb got
Pork tamales.
pork tamales. And then he got a ranch water and I got a tecate.
That's pretty.
Well, we made it back across the border and we are headed home. So thanks so much for joining us on this fun adventure. We definitely had a great time this weekend and checked off all the things that we said we wanted to do. So that was exciting because I wasn't quite sure if we were going to fit it all in. Thanks again for joining us, and don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button and stay adventurous, everyone.